piece, I am going way out of my comfort zone and trying something without a reference photo. So this will be a sunset over a lake, and the colors I've picked out are eggplant, pink sherbet, lemonade, sunset orange, and mountain rose. So this is our dried ink piece, and I'm imagining a lake kind of starting here and coming down, and then maybe the cattails or something else through this way. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a line for the lake. So this is the eggplant. I'm going to put in a dark area behind it. And we can frame our lake with some hills. With the alcohol, I'm going to do some lifting. I'll add back in these same sunset colors to shimmer on the water, but I want to take out some of the purple first. Actually, I think the pointy swab might be a better tool. Now I'm going to dab in some of the orange. This is the pink sherbet. And the sunshine yellow. I'm thinking of some cattails along this area. So I'm going to, it'll be in silhouette. So I'm going to add in some more of the eggplant, and this will give me a darker area to work with. Looks like we got some in our sky, so I guess we'll have a sky revision coming. While this ink is still a little bit wet, I'm going to pull up some strands of it. So there's several options for dealing with this circle right in the middle. One is to ignore it and decide that it's part of the character of the piece. Another thing would be to make it into either a sun or a moon or something else. And there's a third option, which is to add new passages of ink through it. And I think I'm going to go with the third option. I kind of would like more light in the picture anyway, so I'm going to drop in some more alcohol and probably some paler shades of pink and yellow. I'm going to start with some alcohol and have that, the eyedropper, have some cotton balls handy in case things go awry, some lemonade, and some pink sherbet. I'll just go ahead and alcohol all of it. And other than the lines, it's actually looking kind of pretty. Let me see if I can get some of those lines out. You get them out while the ink is still wet, and it'll fill in smoothly. So now that I've significantly lightened our sky, I need to lighten the area of the water as well. So I will drop some alcohol back this way, and I'll go in this direction. Now I'm going to drop in some of the blue and pink. This is the eggplant. I'm going to put back in some of the hills that I lost. Still quite a bit of orange in the sky, so some of that orange needs to come down into our water. And I'll lift through this with the pointy swab. This is the swab with some orange. And with some alcohol. Use the sepia pen and add in my cattails. Switching to brown marker for this. I think I'll save the sepia pen for the very fine lines, but some of these broader lines might be better done with this marker. I'm going to use some alcohol and add a little more variation to this back area. And back to the sepia pen. This is intended to be a fairly simple piece, but there's a few more things I want to do. I'd like to include this blue part of the sky, which means that I need to finish these parts of the painting. So if I cut it off here, we need to have at least finished this. And I'd like to kind of vary this line a little bit more. And I think I need some more orange back through the rest of the water. So I'm going to start with the hillside and see if I can at least do some variations on that. is the eggplant. I'm going to add some more hills on this side. And maybe paint in some foliage. And extend the water all the way to the edge. This is some more orange. And this is just alcohol. A little bit more with the sepia pen.